Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Rash Learn. In a series of learning programming languages, first we are going to start with C language. As a first step, today we are learning structure of C. Let's get into the video. We have different sections in structure of C, in which first one is documentation section. Documentation section. Documentation section is an optional section and it is also called as exploratory section. That means it explains about the code in detail using comments. We have single line comments and multi-line comments. Single line comments and multiple line comments. We represent single line comments with double slashes and multi-line comments with slash star, starts with slash star and ends with star slash. We use this for the multi-line comments and this for the single line comments. These are optional. As I said, these are optional because we may use it or may not. In the next section, we have link section. In this, we link all the header files to our codes. All the header files. Few examples for header files are hash include stdio.h. This stdio stands for standard input output functions. Standard input output functions. In this, for example, if we are using printf in our code, printf stands for output functions. Printf is an output function. That means it will be printing things. It will be useful to give output to the user. Scanf is an input function. Is an input function which is used in taking input from the user. Next, a few more examples for header files are like hash include strings.h. If we are using strings in our code, we use this to include all the libraries, all the functions which are included in this library. Next, in the third section, we have definition section. We use this definition section. For example, if we will explain through an example. Hash define pi 3.14. We all know that pi stands for 3.14. We will give this line to the inner definition section, which helps the user, and it will be useful throughout the code. Wherever we write pi, it will take the input as 3.14. This hash define is called preprocessor directive, and this hash include is also called preprocessor directive. We will learn about this preprocessor directive in detail in the next video, which is going to be about the phases of C programs. Next, in the next section, we have global declaration section. Global declaration section. If we declare any variable, for example, int x is equal to 6, I have declared this variable above the main function. If we declare any variable above the main function, we may use that variable anywhere throughout the code until the code ends or the program ends. We may use it anywhere throughout the code. This global declaration section will be above the main function. Okay, next we have, in the next section, we have main section. Okay, major students will get confused between global declaration section and local declaration section. Now, local declaration section, if we declare any variable inside main function, inside main function, if I declare any variable, it will be used only within the main function. Let me explain you a bit clearly. Like for example, inside a main function. Now I'm inside a main function. Now I'm declaring a variable called, for example, y. It is of 8 maybe. Okay, it is here, and I'm using print statement, printf %d y. Now you may get doubt, don't look at all these %d, printf, what will do this, all this. I'll explain you in detail in upcoming videos. But for now, just look at this statement. The variable y, in a simple way, the compiler remembers this variable only within the main function, only within the main brackets. It won't remember outside this. We have a topic called functions in our C program, where we use subprograms. We will write more code after this main function. So in that code, this variable won't be remembered by the compiler after this main function. If we declare it as a global variable, it will be memorable to the compiler. We may use it anywhere throughout the program. It may be in the main function or maybe in the subprogram or anywhere throughout the program. Okay, is that clear between global variable and local variable? Then that's fine. Next, let's go to the next step. We have declared about local declaration section and global declaration section. Local declaration section occurs in the main function. First thing is this. Next, main function consists of declaration part and also executional part. This declaration part consists of local variable declarations. Local declaration section, which I have explained before. This executional part In this execution part, we will be writing printf or scanf functions to execute the program or to give the output to the user. Okay, next, the program section. We majorly use this section in the concepts of functions and recursion. Functions and recursions, or subprogramming section in functions and recursion. In this subprogram section, we write the actual logic of the program. Actual logic in detail we will be learning in the concepts of functions and recursion. Now, first we'll declare what's inside the program to know the other coders who are reading my program what's inside. So this is my first program. Next, hash include stdio.h. Next, inside main function, I'm writing just declaring a variable as okay. Now printf hello world. Okay, return 0. Okay, this is my first program, and just expect or think what will be my what will be my output after executing hello world will be printed on my screen. That's it, my first program is done. Now that's all for today, and we'll meet in the next video, in which we are going to learn the phases of execution of C program